Hey Aries, this is Ia Patsy, and I'm here to do your reading for the time period between now and the end of August. So, um, hope everyone's doing well. I hope you enjoyed your summer and your 4th of July that passed recently here in the United States, for those of you who celebrate the 4th of July. Um, so, I'm getting cards from the Fairy Tarot by Bradley Valentine, the Psychic Tarot deck by John Holland, the Whispers of Love deck by Angela Hartfield and Josephine Wall, and the Romance Angel Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue, and the After Tarot. So, Aries is a fire sign, and that's a cardinal sign. All right, so Aries are about taking chances. All right, fire signs are about focus. All right, they're about power and honor. All right, they are fearless and creative and intense. Mm. Aries' motto is I am. And most of the time, this turns into what's in it for me, right? Whatever their little endeavors are, whatever you're looking at, you're always looking at what is the benefit for myself. And there's nothing wrong with that, right? So, Aries, in this time period, you're going to be dealing with cleansing, purification of yourself, of your environment, doing service for others, um, thinking about what is good for me. And that could be in a relationship, it could be in a job. But you are going to be able to use your words in order to reiterate your authority and your power. All right, communication is going to be very important. You're going to learn about the importance of prayer, right? For some of you, your ability to communicate with the divine is going to bring you the awareness that you are seeking. It's going to bring you the information about the direction that your service will be taking. So, whatever gifts that you've gotten or have, whatever spiritual gifts you have, you're going to be aware of where you're going to be able to use them in service. And others of you is just about looking for a job or a position where you can help other people. All right, so you have it in your heart to perform a service for others, but at the same time, making sure that it's beneficial for you and for your lifestyle. Okay, so that's the overall energy for some people during the coming time period between now and the end of August, or whenever I get around to doing another reading for you guys. So using the Fairy Tale Tarot, the bottom of the deck, we get Six of Summer. So this is like the Six of Cups. This is talking about memories of the past, communicating with someone from the past. This could be about different recollections of events of a past. So it could be past relationship, friendships, history. You just could be talking to someone, a friend, about your memories of your childhood and your relationship if you were involved in a previous relationship with this person, right? They could have water in their chart. So they could be a Pisces, a Cancer, or a Scorpio. The first card that came for you was Five of Autumn. This talks about asking for help, all right? Maybe you're having some problems with money, all right? Maybe you are looking for a job. You're asking, you're making inquiries about another job, about jobs. Could be a relationship. Maybe you have to move. Maybe you've been dislocated. The next card here is the Prince of Autumn. So autumn is like the coins, I believe, right? So this would be like the page of coins, right? All right, so this talks about a dependable person, someone who's protective and chivalrous, someone with a good sense of humor, someone who's very kind, someone who is very meticulous, pays attention to detail, like the Knight of Coins, right? So, slow, but dependable, very detailed. Next card you got here was the Queen of Spring. This talks about someone who is talented and loyal, someone who believes in themselves, someone who has a balance between their work life and their home life. So you could be asking for assistance. Maybe you need to move and you are talking to your family and they're giving you advice, being kind. Next card that comes here is the Eight of Spring. This is about too many things happening at once. Sudden changes, things that you weren't expecting. So again, you could have been displaced and you're asking for help, right? And you may have to go back home. Okay, so this is about returning maybe to home, asking for help. Maybe there was some kind of disagreement and that's why you weren't at home. And now you are going back home, all right? And you are discussing these events with your family members or your partner. And because you're stuck, because it was stressful being away, being outside of the home. If this is pertaining to you, if it's a job, could be that you lost your job or you got demoted in some way, all right, and you feel like too many things are going on at once. So you could have lost your job, lost your home, lost your relationship at the same time. It could be a number of different things that are causing you to feel challenged and stressful about your money situation. Last card here is the Seven of Autumn, and this is saying, don't worry, don't be stressed. Okay, have patience. Get some rest and make some plans about your next step, and it'll be worth your time and your effort. If you slow down and look at what's going on, take your time, and make decisions that are going to be profitable for you in the long run, okay? So don't make a move out of desperation. Think about what it is you're doing, okay? Have a positive attitude about it. Don't be worried about it. There are people around you who are helpful and friendly, who would like to help, even though you feel like too many things are happening at the same time. So there's a lot of confusion around you. Too many things happening, and so you're reaching out for help. You could be talking to your parents or your friends. You could be talking to your spirits, your spirit guides, okay? You could be trying to work it out. Maybe you're going to be bartering. Okay, maybe you're going to trade service for room and board. For some people, that might be a thing. Let's see what is going on with the tarot. Let's see if we can get some clarification. The Five of Autumn. Five of Autumn, please. For Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Okay, Aries. Ooh, the Tower. Yeah. Well, this tower is still standing. People are still in it, looking out, but the window. Okay, but there is some controversy, some unhappiness. Maybe you feel a little nervous about going and approaching home because there may be people. There are two people there. Just like the Prince of Autumn and the Queen of Spring, there are two people there waiting in the windows, waiting for you to come up. So they may be anticipating a tower moment. Somebody that is at home is the boss. So I'm getting that from this crown here on top of this tower. So you're dealing with the authority figure in your home, and you are trying to see if you can get back in. Prince of Autumn is clarified by the King of Swords. Yeah, so there's going to be some direct, honest communication that you may be anticipating coming from this King of Swords, well, this Prince of Autumn, who is coming as a King of Swords, with the truth, with honesty, with directness. Ooh, and on top of the Queen of Spring, we get the Judgment card. So, yeah, like I said, this is the authority figure in this situation, the Queen of Spring. Okay? And she is trying to maintain balance in the home. And she is the one that's going to make the final judgment. After you come and speak the truth, or the truth is spoken to you, you get clarity. Ooh, and the Eight of Spring is clarified by the Three of Swords. So there was some deception. There was some lying. It could have been a third-party relationship. But some deception that went on that has caused this rift. And now the Queen of Spring is looking at all that has been said and all that has been done and making a judgment. All right, but this is like this is healing, all right, after hurt, but it's still there. And it just was a lot of stuff going on at the same time for yourself or for this Queen of Spring. Maybe somebody felt betrayed, all right, and it was just too much. Seven of Autumn is clarified by, let's see, the Aries, Queen, I'm sorry, I don't know why I was going to say Queen of Spring again, but that's a lot. Let's not do all of that. Okay. Hold on, everybody. Okay. Let's get one more for the Seven of Autumn. Let's see what is happening. So, some disagreement about things that happened in the past. You're having a discussion about it. Someone is being very honest and forceful. And it may be up to you if you are this queen. Queen of Spring. Spring is wands? Yeah. Nope, 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 nope. Sorry about that. Okay, yeah, Wands. Queen of Wands. So it could be you, an Aries. And these messages, and this talk, this stress, all these things are coming at you at the same time, and you have to make a judgment about it. And maybe the person that you're having this discussion with is the Prince of Autumn, who's now the King of Swords, talking about events of the past for some of you. For some of you, it's you and your family. For others of you, it may be a relationship, just you and one other person. And the Seven of Autumn is clarified by the Six of Cups again. So this is talking about looking back at things and putting things back in order. Okay? Someone has been taking care of home. Someone may have been doing something a little sneaky, so they have to watch their backs in the past while the other person was working. Well, they were both working, but maybe while one of the partners was working, they were doing something sneaky, but the other partner had no idea about it. They had their back turned working on the home while the other partner was doing shady stuff. Okay. Bottom of the deck is the Ten of Coins, which is family, right? Success, taking care of those that you love and those who have been loyal. So that's the energy of this reading. So your family's being affected because they feel that you maybe haven't been taking care of home and you haven't been loyal to the family, and that's the Tower. And someone is coming in to speak their piece, to tell their truth, and the Queen of Spring or someone else is making a judgment about what's being said. Some of the memories don't jibe. Some of the recollections aren't exactly the way you remember it, or you all are remembering things differently. But this heartache will be healed because now you have some wisdom, right? You know what has been going on. You're aware of the disloyalty of your partner while you weren't looking. And so, again, you are going to be thinking about these secrets and what in this situation, what in this relationship is right for you. So you may not have been put out of your home, but there may be some type of disagreement going on between you and a partner about the way the relationship has gone in the past. And now you're talking about it, but one of you is making a judgment, you or someone else is making a judgment based on things of the past and the actions of the past and the hurt that they still feel or you still feel. Okay? You could be defending yourself or someone else could be defending themselves. Maybe they had to work a lot. Maybe they didn't give a lot of attention to the family, you or they. Here we have number 5, the throat chakra that falls on top of the Tower, and the 5 of Autumn. So we have 2 5s here. So there's going to be some kind of change. All right. Someone is opening up and speaking their truth. And we have, okay, Prince of Autumn is covered by the rest and rejuvenate. This is number 4. Okay, so stability in the home, rebuilding, thinking about things, trying to make a decision of whether to stay or whether to go, but you're going to get some rest. This Prince of Autumn, this King of Swords, is trying to make peace and renew this connection. They've been thinking about this a lot, and they want to reestablish a happy home. Next card that comes in, number 2, movement, decisions, and choices. And that falls on top of the Queen of Spring and the Judgment card. So yeah, someone has to make a choice. Someone has to make a decision whether to remain in this relationship or whether to try something new, go on to new adventures. Okay. So you may have, your partner may be coming to you to talk about things of the past, and you have to make a judgment about whether to continue in this relationship or move forward. Next comes number 6, the third eye chakra. This is talking about your intuition. Okay, and that falls on top of the 8 of Spring and the 3 of Swords. So there's a lot of confusion, a lot of hurt, a lot of intuition. And for some of you, you feel like your intuition was being messed with, that you were being bombarded with a lot of information coming in. Some of you are very spiritual, I guess, and you were getting a lot of information that came in, coming into you regarding this this heartbreak, all right, this past bad actions that brought heartache to you in your relationship or your family. And that's part of the reason why it's hard to make this judgment, because you feel like you were made to think that you shouldn't trust your own intuition. Okay. They were throwing, a lot of things were going on at the same time, so you were distracted. You weren't seeing what was going on, even though your intuition was telling you something was happening. So like somebody was playing 3-card Monty with you. That's what I'm getting. Okay. 7 of Autumn and the 6 of Cups is covered by solitude. So you're going to have to do some thinking about this. You may decide that you want to be alone to make up your mind. Bottom of the deck, number 11, balance. So trying to find balance in this relationship, trying to establish equality, trying to find your own balance, because your intuition has been, you question your own intuition about something that was going on that you were not sure about, because so many things were happening at the same time. It's like they would, whoever was doing this, the King of Swords, Prince of Autumn character, may have been trying to throw you off the scent by coming up with all these other different things so that you would be, like a distraction, a distraction. They were creating distractions for you. And so now you just want some peace, and you want to think about this entire situation. Okay, this may be that you decide that you want to be alone. All right, that you do better by yourself. Some solitude. Do some research, do some learning, do some praying and meditation. From the Whispers of Love deck, new love. Embrace this opportunity for love that is here. This may pertain to work opportunities or spiritual growth. This falls on top of the 5 of autumn and the throat chakra, which is another 5, and the tower, which is 16, which reduces to 7. So this may be about you getting more in touch with your spirituality, more. This is going to be able to let you know that you were right, your intuition was good, and this is confirming that. And so maybe this is a situation, a opportunity, or this thing may have happened just so that you could learn how to trust your intuition. That's what I'm getting. Okay. We have the heart of the matter. So, yeah, this falls on top of the Prince of Autumn and the King of Swords and rest and rejuvenate. Yeah, you're going to get the answers. You're going to get to the bottom of this. There's other things that's going on outside of what you know already, and even what your intuition has been telling you. There's other things that you haven't picked up on, which is why you're annoyed, because you know that, but you just don't know what it is, right? Well, you're getting ready to know what it is. Okay? You will see what is happening when this Prince of Autumn, King of Swords character tells their side of the story. As I said, they may be recollecting. They could be recalling events differently than you. And again, that could be distractions, trying to make you question your own memory about your own life. Next, we have number 23. Take a chance on love. Now, 23 reduces to a 5, right? So this is a change that falls on top of the Queen of Spring, Judgment, and movement, choices, and decisions. So telling you to take a chance on love. When you start to love, your life changes forever. Okay, back here at the heart of the matter, that was a 22. So that's communication, manifestation, growth, love. Foundation, 2 and 2 is 4, so that's the foundation. And here we have 26. This reduces to 8, new love. Something that is eternal, something that's going to last a long time. So this could be telling you to embrace this new opportunity to renew this relationship with this Prince of Autumn. Or if this is about you leaving home, this could be embracing the opportunity to speak to your authority figures and get, clarity so that you can come back home and get some peace of mind. For the 8 of Spring, Eight of Spring, third eye chakra, and the 3 of Swords. Consider your foundation, which is a number 50, which reduces to a 5. You're being asked to look at how committed you are to love. So you have to really sit and think about how important this relationship is to you, how important this foundation is to you, whether or not you want to remain or you want to make a change, whether or not you are going to stay with the family, be loyal to them, and continue to nurture that relationship or not. Because under that is the devil, but it's in reverse. So, if there was something that was causing you to be outside of the family, could be an addiction, could be addictions. Maybe you've done some things, or someone around you has done some things because of their addictions, and that's what's caused them to bring this hurt onto the relationship or to the family. And you're being told, or they're being told, to consider their foundation, what is important to them. Okay. And we get, number 14, which reduces to another 5. 1 and 4 is 5. Ask for help. When you really need help, what do you really need help with? Be willing to allow yourself the support that you need. Yes, okay, so could be someone is addicted. That falls on top of solitude, the 6 of Cups, and the 7 of Autumn. Okay, so talks about a good investment of time and energy, looking at the past and solitude. This could be talking about getting some counseling. This could be talking about going to rehab. All right, if that is the problem, if it has to do with some type of addiction, whether it be gambling or sex or drugs, drinking, could be. Okay, bottom of the deck, number 27, a spiritual connection. This relationship has a connection that goes well beyond this lifetime. All right, so you are connected to these people. So this could be your soul tribe, okay, your soulmates. Y'all travel with each other from one lifetime to another. Could be that you and your partner, that Prince of Autumn or Queen of Spring, whichever one works for you in this scenario, you all have a spiritual connection. And there was a 2 on top of these movements, choices, and decisions, and that is an indicator of love, spiritual connection. So that could be what it's happening, and that's part of what's being considered. Your partner may be very aware of this connection. All right, let's see what we can get from the romance angels about this situation in terms of romance, or whatever messages are relevant to these scenarios. Next we have attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. That falls on top of new love, 5 and 5 of Autumn. There's a lot of changes. So maybe it's going to be a change in the way you see this relationship, okay? Maybe a change in the way you see your partner, okay? I'm thinking that they're saying also that when you have this conversation, remember that you love this person, okay? And listen to what it is that they have to say so that you get the full understanding in this time, in this moment. Okay. Anything else? More messages for Aries. You deserve love. You are lovable. Falls on top of Prince of Autumn, the heart of the matter, 4 of Wands, and the King of Swords. So they're telling you that you deserve love and that you are lovable, and they want to be with you. They want to fix this. Chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. So this falls on top of the Queen of Swords. I'm sorry, Queen of Spring, the Judgment, the movement, choices, and decisions, and taking a chance on love. So this, for me, for those who watch my channel on a regular basis, and thank you so much for those who do, this signifies to me family. So as I said before, this could be a family situation. This could be a family situation. They love you very much, but some truth had to be spoken of. Right. Chemistry could also be talking about drug addiction, all right, or some type of addiction that may have you off balance or may have someone off balance that caused all of this. But it seems that the Queen of Spring is willing to take a chance because of the connection. Especially if you're their child or some family connection with this person, or you with them with you. We have, this could be the one that falls on top of considering your foundation, the 8 of Spring, the third eye chakra, which is your intuition, and the 3 of Swords. this could be the one. You already met the romantic partner that you seek. Okay, so I think this is saying that this family, this situation, this partnership, whatever, this is where you're going to get your help. Okay, they're always going to be there to support you, even if they have to get in your butt sometimes about things that you do. Okay, you are spiritually connected to this person. And the last card here is very soon. Decide what it is that you want now. So if you're being advised to go get some help, you know, they're trying to maybe go to rehab, and I said, no, 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 say yes. Do it very soon. Decide what you want. If you want peace in the situation, then be willing to do the work that's needed to be done, right? Ask for the help that you need, whether it be from counseling, a spiritual advisor, doctor, whatever it is. Get the help that you need very soon so that you can get back to the place that you belong. Bottom of the deck, love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Absolutely. So, working on getting your balance so that you can return the loyalty, get rid of addictions through loving yourself first. Maybe you have to dig into your childhood issues in order to get past this addiction. So maybe this addiction has something to do with issues that you may have had from childhood that are now affecting your present. And underneath the love yourself first was calling in your soulmate, and children are affecting your love life. So, like I said, this could be that something that happened in your childhood is coming to the surface, and you have to show your inner child some love before you can connect with a soulmate. I'll say. So since I've been so tardy, I am going to use the Angel Answers deck and get some answers for you. For those of you who have questions that weren't addressed in this reading, formulate your questions. I'm going to get 5 cards. So formulate the questions in your little head. You can pause the video at this point if you'd like to. 37:43. And let's see. I'll just get the answers. You formulate the question, and hopefully you get the answer that you want. And we'll see if this in any way coincides with this reading also, for those of you who this resonates with. So for Aries, let's get some advice for them for the upcoming time period between now and the end of August. These messages are timeless anyway. You can watch them at any time. So let's say you're watching it past August of 2019. Just say it's within the next 30 to 60 days of whenever you watch this. Okay? So Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Any more messages, please? Some advice? Some assurance for them? Anything? Come on. Angels, Aries. Also, I wanted to say that in the Scorpio video, I think the 6th of Summer came out in that one also. Yeah, 6th of Summer did come out. Oh. First, in the near future. So, that was a question that you asked, and that makes sense. That's your answer, in the near future. Choose a new direction. Third question, or another answer for Aries. Romance. Ooh. Let's look at that one again. Romance. Okay. That falls on top of love yourself first, and there's a strong romantic attraction here. There's strong magnetic attraction here. So there's someone who loves you. It's probably this Queen of Spring, or you love them very much. Next, we have abundance. And that falls on top of the calling in your soulmate, and you already met the romantic partner you seek. So there is a lot of love there for you. You just take advantage of it. Recovery falls on top of very soon. Oh, wow. Ask for help. Solitude. Seven of Autumn. And the Six of Cups. So there will be recovery, all right, in the near future. You choose a new direction because there's abundance of love around you. There's an abundance of love around you. Bottom of the deck says wait. For some of you, that makes sense with the questions that you are posing. And I think what this is saying is that you'll get the best results around this matter if you choose a new direction in the near future. Go into recovery. Do the work that you need to do to love yourself first. And there will be an abundance of love waiting for you when you get home or when you get out. So, Aries, I hope that this reading resonated with some of you. Okay. Don't forget to make comments. If it did, I appreciate all the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share these videos. YouTube did some changes to their subscriber system. So if you're subscribed, thank you so very much. Please make sure that you go back, unsubscribe, and then subscribe again, and make sure that you hit the notification button to say that you want all notifications whenever I upload new material, right? So thank you very much. Please make sure that you are subscribed. So hit the button, make sure that it registers as subscribed, and I'll be talking to you all real soon. Take care. Enjoy the rest of the summer. Make good decisions. If you have an addiction to whatever it is, let's address it so that you can do the work that you are supposed to do, so that you can go on to make the right decisions about your life's purpose, your direction, and your service to others, because maybe you got distracted somewhere along the way. Okay, Aries? So thank you so much, and I'll be talking to you all real soon. And thanks for coming by. Love you guys. Peace.